Hello everyone. I just want to say one quick thing is that I thought I set my microphone to connect through my phone, but apparently I forgot to do that part, so the audio comes off from my phone. But luckily the audio isn't so bad or terrible at least. It's actually pretty decent. So I'm sorry about that. And I'm going to try a different editing style here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So it'll be more quote unquote flashy, I guess. I hope. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks. Hello people, and welcome back to Random Videos to Random Channel. Today, here I am again, where you see me at least once a week talking to you guys. Trying a new little setup here and there. I don't know. Hooking up my microphone right here, so I hope this works. I kind of hate holding my microphone because I feel like I'm gonna mess up the audio. So we're gonna try something different. This little messed up set right here, but yeah. Today what I want to talk about is how people really hate everything. It's not like they actually do hate it, it's more like it feels like it's more forced kind of thing. Because lately, this weekend, I recently discovered a game called Fragpunk, and which surprisingly was released last year. And honestly, I barely heard about it, and now I'm enjoying the game. Really, it's a really fun game. If you haven't heard of it, it's a 5v5 shooter game. It's more of a hero shooter, as you could say, where each round could really change the rules depending on what cards you pick. But it's a really fun game. It's a really interesting art style. I really love the art style actually, and the gameplay is really fun. And this is what I kind of want to talk about is recently as if I didn't know this game, I didn't know people was hating on this game too, because why hate a game like this that's actually really fun and really artistic? And it didn't really took me long enough to realize that this game is really like Valorant. And I have tried Valorant before, and I didn't really like the gameplay because it was one game. I played it, and before I went into the round, a prompt popped up saying that this game will typically take about 45 minutes to complete the whole game, and that kind of took me off guard and never played it again. And not Fragpunk, that was just getting hated recently with Marvel Rivals, and how they were just being hated because of it. It was being really close to Overwatch and all that. But Marvel Rivals did a lot more things better, I guess. I don't know. I, again, hardly ever played Overwatch. I can't really tell you much about it. I don't really remember it. But I had fun with it, but I just kind of turned down on it and didn't really look back into it. Because the hate on these games that I keep hearing is more like it's just a copy of a game or whatever, because as if you can't have multiple different types of games to play with, like Fortnite with PUBG when it was first being rivaled with each other. But now that rivalry kind of just died out and just did their own thing again, I kind of guess. I don't know. I don't know what's their relationship with, anyways. And it's wild to think, like, not even games that's getting hated. It's just also like movies and shows that just obviously just get hated for no reason also. And I don't really have a good example of it because recently I don't really watch movies that recently came out, so I can't really tell much about it. So we're not gonna touch on the subject. I'm just more focused on the games categories because that's where I'm kind of more familiar with, if you could say. And just for researching, see why people hate it, I can't really find no good reason to find hate, because honestly I don't have Twitter, so that's probably the reason why I don't see hates anymore, and really hard to find people hating on it. But similarly, I found a little article saying that Fragpunk, what for a little small explanation of what I've seen with with it in this one article, which is a pretty good explanation of it. How people is calling it a clone, like I said earlier. I guess some people don't like the dual mode on it, which I actually experienced it once on a game, which is actually a really fun twist on it. Actually, it's really fun. In gun limits, I noticed it's a reasonable amount of guns, but also you don't want to be oversaturated with so much guns that you can't really pick which one is your favorite, and it all becomes all meta at one point, which will be broken and you can't really play it anymore. I guess that's a good fit to have a very limited guns. I don't know what's this other section of this article was, but cosmetic. I guess people is thinking that cosmetics on this game has a lot of paywalls. Of course, literally all games, every game in even your favorite game will have paywalls of cosmetics you could get. I don't know why people always complain about that. The predatory microtransaction, which honestly they're all optional, so you don't really have to pay a dime on them. But hey, you do you. I don't really care. And also one thing about that is that there's a lot of cosmetics that you could actually download from that game, which is really surprising because a lot of them, sure, they will give you some free ones, but they're actually really good cosmetic skins that you could actually recently grind out and use the in-game currency for its kind of thing. And from this one article, that's all was pretty much summarizes everything that from this game and what people has talked about hating on it. But honestly, those was pretty much the same on every example of what people always hate on every single time there's a new game come out that is actually free or really fun to play with, kind of thing. Same with like Marvel Rivals kind of thing. There's all those skins that you could get for free and you don't have to pay them. I don't think I haven't paid anything for Marvel Rivals, actually. Not to think about it. I don't think so. Unless for the Battle Pass, which of course every free game has Battle Passes nowadays. You know what? Not free. Every game has Battle Passes. And let me tell you one last thing about this game of the cosmetics, because this cosmetics is really awesome because you will have your profile banner, your name banner, and your guns. Everything could be all customizable to your liking. So you get sticker packs that you unlock everything a amount of times. You get a whole bunch of duplicates. Let me tell you what, duplicates is everything, because each sticker will be placed into one thing and you lose that one amount. So it doesn't matter how many duplicates you get, because you could slap as much stickers as you want to that one gun and you'll be all set and dandy. I actually don't know what's the limit. I think there's like 5 stickers or 5 things you can put on, but hey, it's really customizable. You could put it anywhere on the gun. You could also put it anywhere on the banner, and you could have it look all funny. Because this is actually a really short video because I actually don't know what to talk about and what people hate about this game or Marvel Rivals really. Or again, I'm not too familiar with movies lately, so yeah, I just want to say that hate on games and movies and shows and everything else that's going on around, even on your own personal hobbies that you want to do, people will hate on it no matter what. Of course they're gonna hate, but some of these hates is just so forced that what people will say that bait was believable. And let me just say, in 2025, hate used to be believable too. So now that people want to hate on everything and want to get all your views and all that and get attention, that's what people thrive on really. Because yeah, I don't know what I was gonna go with that. So yeah, I don't know. Again, not sure how long this video is gonna be. It's a really short video. Like I said, no hate has been seen from me, so not sure what to talk about. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys hate. Honestly, really hate, because I would like to know what you guys hate. Now, like full on, you actually do hate anything in the world. Tell me, let me know what you guys hate.